All right, guys, welcome back. So a bit of a problem occurred with the last part. So the last 30 minutes of recording that I did got messed up. So unfortunately, if you're watching this part, there's like 30 minutes worth of stuff that you're not gonna see because the recording got messed up. So I'm gonna explain what happened. So I never do this. I never normally do this, but I thought that maybe um it wouldn't be an issue. And granted, I record all my footage in 4K 60 frames per second because that's what I'm playing as. So, and I like my videos to be the highest quality possible. And I didn't think anything of it at the time. I was like, okay, sure. So what happened was I was uploading a bunch of Elden Ring um videos to YouTube. Um four videos at a time, and since all the videos are 4K 60 frames, it takes a minute to upload. But I wanted to play Elden Ring and I wanted to record, so I said, all right, cool, I sat down to record and I was like, I thought about it for a second. I was like, I think we should be good. So I looked at the screen, moved around, everything was good, but it was a whole nother story when I started recording. And I didn't notice it at first because I was just focused on the game and playing. And it wasn't until like towards the end of the 20, I think we were at like 29 minutes. I was like, wait a minute. Like, the OBS screen like looked hella choppy and was like, frames were dropping and stuff like that. And so I came to here. This came back to the grave site because yes, I'm in a dungeon right now, and um I stopped halfway through the dungeon, not because of the frame drop, but because I wanted to get my heals back, and I wanted to spend my souls before I went and did this boss. And then at the same time, while I was running, I noticed frame drops. And so when I ended it and looked back at um, the footage was a complete slideshow. Uh, the audio was completely fine. The audio was smooth. Everything was playing fine. But the video, the image itself was like a slideshow. And not the whole thing. There were parts that were smooth, flowing wells. But anytime I was doing like an action, like fighting or running with the, running or jumping, attacking enemies, or riding torrent, jumping with torrent, the frames would drop heavily and it would be like stuttering. And oh, somebody appraised the message I put down. But yeah, so I just lost like 30 minutes of footage. So what's gonna happen here is this part is just essentially gonna be me explaining what I've discovered and what I found. And literally all I did was I started at this location. Um yeah, I started at the village, and I essentially made my way. Oh no, I started at the village. I fast traveled over back to the tree, ran over here so if I could see if that old lady bat thing that was singing was still there. It was, and it was just an enemy, not an NPC or anything like that. Um, and then after that, I made my way down here, back up here. I didn't go back to the tower, but I went down here, and right here, another message of praise. I just got like 3 in a row. But here, I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna leave the tunnel, and I'm just gonna retrace my steps so I could show you guys what I found, how I got where I was, and what's going on. So, all right, started here. Not a problem. We'll fast travel back to the dungeon. So came back up here, went to check the bat lady in the back. Make sure the recording's being good now. Yeah, it's fine now. Yep. No stuttering. So yeah, note to self, don't ever try to upload videos while recording. So yeah, if you follow that path up here, there's like the little singing bat lady, but it's like nothing special. She doesn't drop anything, or she didn't drop anything for me. So I went down here. And as you can see, in some of the earlier parts you would have noticed, but that building right there was a walking, like, stone creature. And I'll explain what happened when I go back down there. So, damn, man, it sucks that I have the video recording, it's there. I could upload it, but it's unwatchable. Like, why would you want to sit down there and watch, like, 30 minutes of, like, a slideshow stuttering mess? Like, I mean, the audio's fine, so if you wanted to just listen to it, it'd be completely fine. But yeah, literally I went up there, came down here. There are enemies over here, but let's see if they're... That's weird. The enemies didn't respawn here. I don't know if that had something to do with... I don't know if that has something to do with this, but yeah, I ran around here, I killed all the enemies. They're just the normal Godric Knights that we fought. Oh wow, look at all that shit just load in. What the hell? Normal Godric enemies, but the only difference is they're like a glowing type of yellow, and then at the same time they're headless. They're headless for some reason. So this creature here, the 4 legs have like these like kind of like glowy skull things on the feet, and they look kind of like coral, like at the bottom of an ocean, just that round shit. But it's on the legs, and if you walk around, if you go around the legs, they're all around the legs. So what I did was, I was like, I just wanted to smack it to see what would happen. So I started smacking it, and every time I smacked it, it would start reacting. And it starts, like, you know, stomping. So I moved out the way, smacked all of it. And when I smacked all the ones on the feet, the 2 back feet, it got irritated. And then it just, like, dug itself back into the ground. And this building went down. So it just basically burrowed in the ground. So you just have to hit, like, the blue little skull things on the legs until it burrowed down. Not sure if those knights had anything to do with them, because I literally killed all of them. So if you want to try that and see if that works. But then you come in here and there's a thing here. I can't examine it right now, but... Oh, oops. I don't know why I went to system. But when I examined it, it was like... It started talking about the remembrance thing that we got from beating Godric, and if you notice, I have 2. And so what you can do is you bring the remembrance to this thing here, and you can duplicate them, so you have 2. I don't necessarily know what this means or what this does yet, but you can use them to get runes. I haven't used them because it says right there, the power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. I don't know who the finger reader is or what that is, so I wanted to save those until I find that. But if you wanted to, if you don't care to, you could use them to get huge amounts of runes, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna keep both of them, so you can come here and duplicate your remembrances. They had like a pop-up box and everything that explained it. Oops. Then after that, I simply just ran up this hill. You know, you're gonna have some enemies there. Look, these are the guys that were down there that I fought. For some reason, the ones pretty squishy. They're just headless Godric Knights, basically. Well, they might not actually be Godric Knights. I don't know if there's some lore for it, but they look like headless Godric Knights. And came in here. This is like another church. Fourth Church of Marika. You'll get like a an upgrade for your flask here. I upgraded my flask. Then there was nothing else here. I didn't go over here or any of this area. I basically looped around here. So what happened was I came over here and I saw this. Got another one of those boss thingies, but this one's not glowing because you need a stone key for it, and I don't have any more. So I'll have to remember to come back for that. And after I went there, I went straight here. And this took me to this ruin here. And in this ruin, you had these two enemies right here. Okay, this Torrent is definitely not good to fight these guys. Alright. This is not really a dungeon. This is just like a guarded treasure room with those two dudes who are absolutely trash. I went in here, opened in this chest, and I received... Oh, oops. It's a weapon. I received... Where is it? Right here. I received the Wing Scythe. It's a pretty cool scythe. Has a pretty cool moveset. I'll put it on real quick, just to show you guys. And it has a cool L2. I don't have the stat requirements for it, so maybe the L2 will look cooler if I had the stats. But that's pretty cool. I like it. Anyways, after that, went straight up here. Hear one of the... This is actually... Wait, hold on. I didn't hear this before. Oh. Shit, I'm dead. Oh, I lived. Where is it? It disappeared. I actually did not hear that before. Alright, I'll have to come back up here and do this after this dungeon, but... Yeah, so that's something I didn't do. I did run up that hill, but all that's up that hill is that leads you back to this church we already found. The Church of Pilgrimage. Church of Pilgrimage, yeah. And then I came back down the hill, I circled over here. I'm not sure, I don't think anything is right here. I didn't go all the way there. Well, hold up. You know what, we might as well check. And I got my question answered too. Those things can disappear. Those beetles, they can go back in the ground or whatever. I wondered that earlier, but I usually kill them. They're not as fast or as difficult to catch as crystal lizards from the Dark Souls series. That's just my opinion, though. I don't think anything is here. Never know. Could be a dungeon or a hole in the ground or some shit. We might as well check. Oh, wait. guess people died here because they were trying to jump across, but I don't see any way across, so... yeah, we'll just get out of here. It's worth checking, you never know. I didn't think to check here when I was doing it earlier. But anyways, now we're about to essentially just catch up to where I left off. It's just one big circle. As you can see, that fast travel point that we took is right up there. That goes to the tree. It's also a dungeon, but we did that in previous parts. So anyways, there's where that beetle was. So I came down here. When I came here, it was night. There's nothing different. I killed these dudes. Picked up all this shit. There's a bunch of root resin here. Alright. And as you can see, I noticed up there, it was easier to see at night, but there was a red light there. And you could see it was a dungeon. And here we are, back where I left off. Let's grab that mushroom. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I covered that 30-minute session in 17 minutes, and we're not done because there's still a little bit more in this dungeon. Obviously, I hit the grace, did all of that. Oh, get my lantern out. All right, looted this. So I'm just gonna speed run through this and show you guys everything. This area is a poison area, so when you drop down, the floor is just literally going to be like a poisony, swampish area. These guys cast like homing poison projectiles at you. You'll see them. Yeah, see? There's little walkways, so if you don't want to get poisoned, when you drop down there and you go back straight down that hall, you'll get a cookbook. Warrior's Cookbook number 8. Then you come back up here, watch out for the big rat. You come here, and up here are some poisonous flower plants. And I believe you get like an Arturia flower. And right here, this is the intended path, but right there you also get an item, I believe, but I don't remember what that one was. But this basically loops around. That's a cave that we just went in. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So now this is gonna be all new to me. This path here. Oh, we're already at the boss. Let's go. Let's scoop up. Get ready to sign. Let's see what this boss. Oh, wow. Alright, this is gonna be toxic because we barely have any room. Let's start by getting the babies. I gotta make sure I watch my health. I'm not even gonna worry about the repose. Got it. Heal again. Viridian Amber Medallion. It's green, so maybe this makes you immune to poison. Let's see. Raises max stamina. Okay. For what though? Stamina's one of. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Oh, it also ups your equipment load. Or no, it decreases it. return to our grace. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're all caught up. And before we move on, I just want to check something real quick. All right, cool. I'm sorry. Sorry, I should have paused it. I didn't mean for that moment of silence. I was just checking the recent part. All right. Gotta go there now. All this is new to me. What the fuck is that? Hell no. Oh. Is that all it does? Well, we want to kill it before it starts fucking spitting out magic nukes. Oh, there's a steak of Marika. It's made up of those faces like the mask that the scholars wear. Poison. It's another... Oh, that's because the ground's fucking... Just noticed. So focused on killing that thing. Oh, got a short bow from it and a spiked spear. They just keep coming. All right. What's this gonna be? Holy fuck. Wait, is this what's her name?
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerates.
I'm gonna die if she don't. Okay.
It will do.
Wait, who is this? Ambush shard. This isn't. Hold up. I hope it's not the same chick. Got a shack. Looks like a site of grace. Nice, get rid of this poison. Oh, merchant.
Well,
I'm sure he's got a warrior's cookbook. They all have warrior's cookbooks.
Customer, how can I help here at the end of the earth?
Oh, never mind. No, they just have a note. Let's take it. Mausoleum. Oh, he also sells the lantern if you need one. And he sells 5 Arteria leaves. I'm gonna buy all of those and we'll go see what that boss is at the thing. Oh, the Zweihander. I'll buy this. This counts as a great sword, I believe. It has the same skill as the great sword I'm using. Yeah, this Zweihander has a piercing thrust. Lost Ashes of War. Empty ashes of war devoid of any memories of battle, unable to apply any kind of affinity in their current state, but can used by smithing master Hugh of the Round Table hold to recreate other ashes. Thus, does the copy pass into becoming Jin? Okay, so definitely want to buy both of these when I have some more souls.
Have a safe journey.
You too? We're about to go check this out. First, how we doing on time? It's actually a good spot to end because we're at 30 minutes. So I'll just sit here. Yellow. I assume whenever you sit at these, it's a quick save, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here and I'll see you guys in the next part.